Okay, hello and welcome to episode 3 of Elixir Drops. My name is Doug and I'm going to bring you hopefully entertaining Elixir info in 5-minute chunks. So here we go. Today I'm going to talk about pattern matching in functions as well as using lists in those functions. So I've written a little simple wrapper around the enum find module that I'm going to load in here or compile into this IEX shell. We can get a look-see of how it works. It's like enum find. First argument is a list, and we want to search for some item in that list. If we find item 3 in the list, then it's found, and if some item is not there, we get no match. So let's take a look at this code. Here we go. It's a wrapper using case around enum find, looks at a bunch of items, finds one item that matches the one sent in. And so if we find that value, then we return it, say that it's found. Otherwise, we're going to get nil. And it's important to note that the order of this is important. If this were reversed, it wouldn't work because value can capture nil. So we have to put nil first in our case statement. Little tip for you there. So let's look at how to make this into a different style here. We're going to use pattern matching on functions and the list itself. So we'll make our own looker file here. Whoa, def overrideable. That happens to me sometimes. I gotta figure out why Adam is doing that to me. So here we go. Let's look at the base case, right? Worst case, if we've gone through all the items in our list, then, well, we don't care what the item is because we didn't find it. So we can just steal this line here. No match found, sad panda. There you have it. In the best case scenario, the item is the first thing off our list, so we'll pop it off with the pipe operator. We don't care about the other items in that list. And if we label it item, then we don't have to do something like, oh, does this match that, right? And if so, return yay, true. Instead, we can just pattern match right there in the function head in this argument, item equal item. That means, hey, we've got our we found the correct item here. Item found, hooray, and we can return it. Now, of course, here's where we have to do some recursion, because if we didn't find the item in the list, then we don't care about the first one. We do want to pop it off. We do care about the rest of the items, and we want to call this search function again, this time looking at the rest of the items in the list and keep going. So this is where the recursion will happen. If the first item matches, then we'll return it right away. Otherwise, we keep looking. We grab the rest of the items in that list. This is now a new list that we call search on, and we keep going through. If for some reason the item's not found, then we're going to get an empty list, and these two functions won't match. This empty list function will, and will return no match found. So we can compile this into our IEX shell, and here we go. If we look for inside of a list of numbers for number 3, we get item found, and if we look for a number that doesn't exist, no match. So that is pattern matching with functions and lists in Elixir. I hope you enjoyed that video. If so, please hit subscribe and like. I'll have more videos to come. Thanks for watching.